Hey everyone, my name is Teacher Natalie. Welcome to my channel. If you are new around here, on my channel I have videos all about teaching online, using technology in your classes, and becoming the best online teacher you can be. In today's video, we're going to talk all about Nearpod, and I'm going to walk you through some amazing activities Nearpod has to offer. Now, I teach for an online company called Outschool, and I absolutely love it. I teach math through this company online to students around the world. And I use Nearpod to help me create engaging lessons for my classes. Now, Nearpod is very easy to create some slides for your lesson and then input activities like a matching activity, games, polls, quizzes, virtual reality, 3D images. There are 21 activities to be exact, 21 different activities. But you are able to implement and add these activities into your lessons to make them engaging for your online students. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you about half of those activities. If you want to know the other half and a tutorial for those, I do have another video for you, Nearpod tutorial part 1, where I will walk you through all of those activities and what they are. Today we're going to go through all of the content activities and what those look like and how you can use them in your classes. So let's jump into Nearpod. Go ahead and create a free account with Nearpod. Everything I'm going to show you today you have access to with the free account. I have personally only used the free account, and all of my lessons have been created with the free Nearpod plan. So create that free account and then you can get started. We're going to create a lesson right up here, and then this is where it will house all of your materials for a specific lesson. We're going to go to add content and activities. Here is all of the content. I will go over all of these ones quickly in this video. Activities, this is my Nearpod part 1 video where I go over all of these ones to explain what they are and how you can use them in your class, and they're really fun. But today, content. So our first one is the video. What video is lets you create your own interactive video. How I do this is, let's do it, is Nearpod has a lot of videos that are available to use in your lesson. But what I like to do, because I'm teaching Outschool, I'm going to go to YouTube actually. I'm going to grab a link to one of my own videos. I use this in my flex classes all the time. So here's my video. I just pulled a random one from my channel. I wouldn't actually use this one. But here is this, and I want to use it, so I'm going to click save. Now this video, I can add activities, so I can add a question into my videos. There are 2 questions you can add to your video, an open-ended question and a multiple choice question. An open-ended question will have your students type a response. You're going to type in your question. What is my name? Save, and then students will have to type in that answer. And then you're going to move this dot over, and it adds a question in right where I want it to, and I can move that question where I need it to, and then I can just click somewhere else where I want to add my question, and then I can add the multiple choice question here and all of my answer options here. And then click save. I'm going to click cancel because I didn't add one, and then save. That's a great way to add in a interactive video into your flex classes. Our next one is a slide. Now this one is an actual slide. You can click to add a title, or you can upload any files, so you could upload your own picture. Now off to the side on the right, you can change the theme of this slide. So we can title it math. I teach math. And then you're going to click that plus button. You can add text to this portion of your slide, video, image, or a GIF, and upload a file. You could absolutely upload your own background, or click to upload files. You could absolutely upload your own background image you've created here, a text here, anything to customize your slide. And then you also have these options down here. You can upload the background. You can change the layout of the slide. You can add audio, and then to preview how it looks like, you can click that. Nothing's on it right now. So this is a slide option, just to add a slide, pictures, or content into your lesson. Web content, this one is a great way to send your students directly to a site. So if I wanted to directly, I just copied the same link that I used for my YouTube video. Test this link. If I want to send them directly to a source, go directly through the web content. So I could put a site that I wanted them to read a story on, or a specific game, directly from my Nearpod lesson. That way when I send students directly to that link through my Nearpod content, I'm not needing to put in a second link or say, hey, look for the chat box to go to this link to do this activity, and then come back to the Nearpod lesson to finish it. It eliminates that extra step, and it keeps students in Nearpod, and it's so easy to send them somewhere else within that lesson. And then when the teacher, you move on to that next slide, and it moves the student on as well, and they're not needing to then find the Nearpod link and whatnot after that. So that's a great option if you want to bring in more content for your slides. Nearpod 3D is a lot of fun, especially if you teach to these specific topics. So we have places, things, ancient times, environment, the human body, and microscopic. So if you teach science or anything like this, places, then this is where you need to come. So staff picks, these are the most popular ones they have, and then you're going to just click on it, click on the one you're going to use, and then preview it. And this is what it looks like for students. They can see the shark, and with their mouse, they can spin it around. So if you have an ocean class, and you're specifically talking about sharks for a class, you can have this image pop up. What a great way to engage your students. They can spin the shark around and look at it. PHET simulation is another one. This one's geared toward academic topics, math and science, and these ones are like games to play. So again, these are the most popular ones. And then if you teach math for elementary school, maybe you have a lesson about area, and you can play this game. You're going to click preview to see what it looks like. You can play this game. Your students can play this game right in your Nearpod app. So you're going to create your own. They can discover all about area with this game and different things. They have different options. Ta-da! And then if you want to use this one, I'm going to click done. If you don't want to use it, you're going to click back and browse through more. We're going to click done. We'll add another one. VR field trip is one of my favorites. And yes, I do use this one with math. So if you have a place you're going to go to in your lesson, any place, you can search anything right here, from the bottom of the ocean all the way up to space. You're going to type something in and go there. So you can see all the ones I've typed in. I've typed in amusement park because I have used an amusement park in my own math classes. In one of my math classes, I had word problems all themed for an amusement park and how we can use math in an amusement park. So I picked one. I think this is the one I picked. preview, and I can have a slide to bring my students to an amusement park, to have just a fun experience related to math, because math is everywhere. And if you like it, click done. This, the BBC Worldwide video, this one, BBC Worldwide videos are short informational videos. So if you are teaching a class on one of these topics, you can add in these videos into your lessons, your history lessons. I love the animal ones. I have not used these in my classes because I don't teach to these, but if you're having a specific class on animals or oceans, this might be fun to add to your class. Now with these videos, I suggest you watch the entire thing through to really make sure it's appropriate and a good fit for your class. You cannot trim any part of the video. They're short videos, but you do have to, your students will have to watch all of it. When you upload your own video with the first video option, you do have the option to trim the videos you upload. So maybe you have a video and you wanted to only have a portion of that video, that's fine. But with the BBC videos, then you have to have exactly that video, so you can't trim it or add those questions in like you could with the video option. Next one on our list is Sway. This Sway it looks really cool. There are different topics, so animals, country context, landmarks, historical events, seasons, and then you can create your own Sway. So Sway is created by Microsoft. It's like their newest presentation tool, and you can create your own Sway, but you do have to have an Office 365 account. Then you can create your own and upload them here. But Nearpod has them already created that you can add into your lesson. Now what these are is kind of like a lesson in itself, and they look really cool. So you can preview it, and it's these slides created, and they look cool, and it's like its own little lesson about birds. So you can use these if it's going to fit into your lesson. Go for it. They look really cool. Go back. They have a lot. They have a lot to pick from. Our Slideshow. Now adding the Slideshow will add a group of slides. So say you want to add five slides to Nearpod, you want to upload them. If you click upload to Slideshow, it's going to upload all of those slides at one time. They're going to be grouped together. Versus if you add just one slide, and I'll show you how to do that, adding just one slide at a time. So there is a difference. You can add them all at the same time, grouped, or one at a time, and they allow you to do different things. Slideshow there are several different formats you can use. You can use to upload your slides. Drag and drop, or any of these icons will let you upload it. And here, right here, you can also search Google for images and have a slide for a specific image. Audio file lets you upload an audio, exactly how it sounds. Upload an audio. Maybe it's you giving instructions, maybe it's you reading a story. Whatever your audio is, it's music and you want students to listen to it and then answer some questions, that is where you're going to upload it here, and then it's going to create its own slide once you upload it. So it will look like this, the slide, but it will have your audio file here, and then you'll be able to change the title it to your instructions, or listen to the story, all from here. But it will look like this when you upload an audio file. And our last one is a PDF viewer. Now this one, just like it says, is upload a PDF file. So anything you save in PDF format, you can upload it right there. I've used it as going over a worksheet. If I'm sending a worksheet home with my students and I want to bring it up so they can see it and I can explain what it is real briefly while I'm showing it to them, I can attach it right there in Nearpod, so I don't have to leave Nearpod and say, hey, this is your activity you can do at home if you would like. This is what it looks like, and go from there. It's awesome, and I don't have to leave Nearpod to jump around and try to find it. It's always going to be hooked in to that lesson. Makes it very nice for organization. That was a very brief rundown of all of the content activities that Nearpod has for you to use. And using these activities creates an engaging lesson for all of your Outschool students or online students. It is amazing. Your participation goes up, all of your students are engaged, and for you as a teacher, it keeps you organized. All of your resources are brought in one place. That way it houses everything, and you have that lesson, and when you go to teach it, it is all right there. You don't need to go find a certain folder to pull certain files that you want your students to use. It is all right there. Nearpod is a wonderful tool. If you want to know more about awesome tech platforms to use in your classrooms, just like Nearpod, make sure to check in the description box for my online teacher tech toolbox. This toolbox is an amazing resource and guide for all of my fellow Outschool teachers. I list different technology platforms for you can use in your classrooms, and I give you a brief description about it, why you should use it, and then I also give you ideas to get your juices flowing of how you can use this specific platform in your live Zoom classes as well as your flex classes. So go check out that guide down below in the description box. It is gold. It is a wonderful toolbox full of tools for you to use and create your own engaging lessons, and students will love you for it. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and if you would like any more tech tutorial videos, just leave comments down below. What do you want to know from me? I'm here for you guys. See ya!